Rebuttal Entertainment. I know I'm late. I don't want to hear that bull crap from none of y'all. It's thunderstorming. The power went out. What you want me to? I can't. I'm not Superman. I mean, a man can only do but so much. A man can only do but so much. But y'all can hit that like button. Y'all can hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, tell a friend. If the power go back out, I'm going out. I'm going to sleep. I'm just letting y'all know right now. We're going to talk about should Shakur Stevenson and Williams are paid to be the main event. You know, even though we know that it might be a what my thing at? Even though we know it might be a running man, but that's what Turkey decided to do. The Renzo in the building. Who was that fussing? Joaquin been in the building. Son of God in the building. 2 Cents in the building. Ain't nobody late. Never late. Never ever late. But yeah, man. What y'all think, man? Is they bamboozled. They bamboozled. Um, They bamboozled my man, Shakur. Y'all, man, Shakur. Should Shakur be the main event, or should he stay at the undercard? Should they move him up, or what's going on? Or Edgar Berlanga and Sharif, however you pronounce his name. Should they be the undercard, or should they move him up? I don't know, but whatever it is, it is. Um, It's catch 22, man. Shakur ain't been really performing the last 2 fights, man, and a lot of people just upset with it. Turkey upset with it, stuff like that, man. And Shavaz is signed under Turkey and them what they call it. I forgot what they call it. He's one of Turkey main guys, so Turkey going to keep him as the main event. Joaquin said Turkey don't want Tom and Jerry for main event. Yeah, you're right. If y'all just getting in here, we just had 17 people, and I know all of them ain't Boston fans. But subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Come on up in here. We talk about it. What we got? 2 weeks. July gonna be a good week in boxing. He's a towel boy. July gonna be a real good week in boxing, man. We got a lot of fights coming up, and hopefully, there'll be good fights, not just mediocre fights, but hopefully there'll be good fights, man. And we'll put them joints up in there, and everybody will see what they want to see. But I think that's the main card that's coming on lately. The Shakur Stevenson and Williams Zepeda fight, man. And it's gonna be talk. It's gonna be some good banner. And Shakur Stevenson, what fight? And Shakur Stevenson gonna keep talking about Williams Zepeda and everybody else. Jack Catterall is back in the boxing thing, but he done. Once you lost to what you call, man, I forgot the guy named that Teofimo Arnold Barbosa, and Teofimo Lopez just beat him, man. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Joe Cadena fight this weekend. Let me see, is anybody worth watching this weekend? Harlem Eubanks. No, not really. It really ain't not too much boxing coming on that people want to see. That's coming on this weekend. Now, in the upper coming weeks, it's totally different. In the upper coming weeks, it's totally different, man. But now, boxing got to stop slowing down like this. Eric is in the building. What's up, Eric? Don't matter who the main event, just fight. Okay. Big Dog in the building. What's up, Big Dog? But you know, people like that main event. These dudes like that main event. They live and breathe for that main event. You know what I mean? A lot of them wants to be that main event. But I'm looking, man. Ain't too many good. Ain't that much nipples in the girls fight. You know, it ain't really nothing good this weekend. When you lose the honor by Bosa, you know, ain't too much people want to see Jack Catterall lost the honor by Bosa. Son of God in the building. What's up, son of God? Hey, man, things happen, man. I wasn't going to come on at all. You know, for the power can go back out. Nah, man. But I decided to come on, you know, so y'all can hear the best podcast in the universe. Facts over feelings, all that fake gossiping y'all be doing. You know, you get enough days off. Oh, I don't tell me. Y'all don't pay me. I don't get no days off. You know, I don't get no days off, man. But Shakur Stevenson need to be the main event. And if I'm saying it, y'all know something going on. Even though we know he the running man and stuff like that. But we know Shavaz is part of Riyadh. See, why can't you hear that dude talking about I get I get enough days off, man. What is he talking about, man? Oh man. Nah, man. It is what it is. This boxing stuff is just kind of weak right now. Yeah, he probably styling Zepeda. But you know, what kind of styling is he going to do? Is he going to be the running man? You know, that's the thing. That's what we thinking about. Now, the following weekend, that's when we got the women's card. Now, that's what we want to see. You know, we got Serrano, Teller, Bumgarner, Miranda. You know, we got all women's card. Oh, my God. You know, Savannah Marshall, Shadeja Green, Cameron, and Camera. Oh, man. Metcalf, who want to go down there and take one for the team and make sure all them women July 11th is playing on the same playing field? Big dog, you want to take one for the team, big dog? Or we need to send the new guy down there, Joaquin. You know, who want to go check these women and make sure they all playing on the same field? That woman's card going to be fine. Is that where Serrano going to get robbed again? Yep. You know it. You know that's when she going to get robbed again. She going to get robbed again, but it is, yeah. That means she got to stop her. That means she got to stop her. If she can't stop her, hey, send the rookie the time. Send the rookie. We're going to have to send Joaquin. Yeah, Joaquin got to make sure Shadeja Green is on up and up. You know, I pass on being the pecker checker. You can't pass Joaquin. We're a family, champ. Son of God done did it. Big Dog done did it. You can't. I done did it. Irk done did it. You know, you got. Hey, it is what it is, champ. You know, just be careful. Take your time. He said a pecker checker. That's actually funny. Well, you got to do what you got to do, man. But yeah, that's the card. Next week, 2 weeks from now, I'm looking forward to, man. The all women's card. So that should be all right, man. But yeah, man, I don't really see too many, you know what? I ain't even check. Let me check. I ain't even check. Let me see. All right, let me see who else on this card. Berlanga Suarez, Shakur Stevenson, Williams Zepeda. Oh, okay. Berto, Prelude, Sabril Matiz, David Morrell, and Callum. Now, this is a good card, man. If they do what we think they're going to do, this is a good card. This is a good card. No, so we can't say too much bad about this stuff. We can't say that much bad about it. You know, so yeah. Morrell, Prelude Matiz for that WBC strap. Shakur, um, Shakur Stevenson, Williams paid for that WBC strap. Berlanga and Shakur. See, that you know what, they should have made these daggone. I stopped by early, but you wasn't on. Hey, Miss Sexy. Hey, Miss Sexy. Hey, Miss Sexy. Hey, Miss Sexy. What's up? What's up, Miss Sexy? Should your man, your guy, should he be the main event, baby? Why? Or he should just stay the undercard. He should just stay the undercard. What's going on? What's going on, Miss Sexy? You know, because they treating the man bad, man. He done did the running man, licked his tongue out and all this stuff. And now they got him on the undercard. That's not even good. That's not even good, man. But in politics, Turkey gonna do what he gonna do. You know, if you're gonna fight on this card, it's his way or the highway. I keep telling people. He don't answer to nobody but his Saudi people. He don't answer to no government, no nothing, and ain't nothing y'all can do about it. Nothing at all. Nothing you can do about it. So he gonna do what he want to do. If that's the main event he want to see, that's the main event he want to see. But it ain't what we want to see. My man Irk in the building. What's going on, Irk? You know, will it be fireworks on that card? That's a good card, man. You know, I think the Berlanga and Shakur fight is going to be the bonus fight on the card. They doing Shakur wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually think the main event is probably going to be the bonus fight on the card. Watch what I tell you. I guarantee you. Guarantee you, big dog. Guarantee you, Joaquin. Y'all hit the like button. Turkey putting the best card. I ain't putting no best card on. I mean, he got the name people on there, but the cards is shit. The cards, ain't nobody doing no good fighting on no cards. So how are they the best cards? People booing, falling asleep. Now this card should be good, but you know, we'll see. We always say a card is going to be good until they get in the ring, so we don't even know. They trying to get my baby murked. Oh man, I don't know about that. I don't know what they trying to do, but I know one thing. You know, this a fight that maybe Shakur Stevenson can make a statement. You know, this a fight maybe he can make a statement. Maybe he can stand there and bang with Williams Zepeda and don't hurt his little fragile hands. While they still trying to handicap Shakur. What they do? How they handicapping them? What they do? Is it something new? I don't know about that, man. But I know reading the people on the card, I forgot Alberto Prelude and Sabrina Matias is on this card. Dave Morrell. So it's some good fights on this card, man. Hank Richard Norman represents the best of the young fighters. Two kings. Neither one of them kings, champ. They jacking a queen and a jack. Sorry, big dog. A queen and a jack. They ain't no kings, champ. You know, we just stick with your guns, champ. Just stick with your guns. Score will beat Tank. Trust me. We ain't even talking about Tank. Why are you talking about Tank? Miss Section, with Tank ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. And we don't know. You think Hank handicapped Shakur how? Exactly. He already handicapped. His hands handicapped. So, no young fighter putting on like them. They're running to the smoke. Yeah. Give me 3 smokes Devin ran to. Y'all keep saying that. Give me 3 smoke that Devin ran to. Name 3 smoke that Devin ran to. Can anybody, right quick, we're not going to make this a Devin story. Can anybody name 3 smoke that he ran to? Lee in the building say it doesn't matter how small the ring is. The Zepeda is skilled enough. I can somewhat agree with that, Lee. I can agree with that. Jose in the building. I got my fire stick. I watch every fight for literally free. Well, you let us know all the time, Joaquin. We know you don't pay for the fights. We know, Jose. King don't sue to get losses taken off their record. They go out and battle and take the defeat and regroup and reassess. Still enough room for Shakur to style on him. They didn't even change the ring size, man. So I ain't no use of talking about it. They didn't change the ring size. Shakur got all the ring in the world to run. Why Shakur can't run? Because the turkey said so. Turkey said he don't want Tom and Jerry midsection. That's all. He don't want no running. And he do the pen. He might hold your check. He might hold your check. Oh man, King don't cheat with PDs either. A lot of them, never know. Never know, man. Of course, the stick and move. Yeah, that's all he can do. But I think if he really want to, he can sit there and bang with Zepeda for a minute and get up out of there. He's supposed to be the best defensive guy. Y'all keep saying he's the defensive tech. He the best defensive fighter since Purnell and all this stuff. So he should be able to get in there and do what he got to do. It sounds like he doesn't want brothers to fight. Who you talking about, Lee? They should tie Shakur and Zepeda shoes together. put them inside the phone booth, huh? He should put them in the phone booth. And y'all hit that like button, man. We got like 15 people just jumped in here. Hit the like button. Come on up in here, man. Oh, Turkey. Yeah, you might be right, Lee. Yeah, you might be right. I appreciate it. Hey, y'all ain't subscribe to the channel. Join members only, because I'm going to say this again. Y'all know I used to interview a lot of fighters. When I start back interviewing a lot of fighters, I know a lot of us is close, a lot of us is friends. But if you're not members only, you will not get to ask a question. I don't care who you are. I'm just letting you know now, you can get mad, upset. If you're not members only and I interview a fighter and you want to ask a question, you will have to super chat. $5 limit. $5 limit. I'm just letting you know now. So you can get mad and shout and pray to Jesus. Shakur get them brittle bones. His hands can't handle that war. He got to pick his spot. Yeah, he got to pot shot and move. He need to try the technique like the dude in Van Damme movie. Choo, choo, sticking in that fire and that hot sand. Choo, 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 choo. Maybe to make it hard. I don't know. Maybe so. Minimum, not limit. No show ain't. But it got to be at least 5. That's how it is. Don't care who you are. I'm letting y'all know now. I might even bring my boy Scarborough on here again. He got another fight coming up. So, we're going to see. And if I bring Clarissa Shields on here, it got to be $20 minimum. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all hit the like button. Let me know what y'all think about Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson should be the main event or it shouldn't be the main event. 2 cents say, yo, bruh, what's up? What's up, girl? What's up, 2 cents? But I'm telling you, man, I'm pumped. I ain't know these people was on the card next week. Shakur, Zepeda, Alberto Prelude, Sabril Matiz, Dave Morrell, Cartier, Shiraz, and Berlanga. I don't care no more. You don't care about what, baby? That's a good card. Then the following week, we got the women card. No, wait a minute. I think we got women before now. No, yeah. We got the following week. Wait a minute. What is this? Friday. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Okay, the women card is Friday. July the 11th, and the men's card is Saturday, July 12th. Oh man, why they do it like that? Why they do it like that? Luke, what round? Devin going to sleep, y'all. Devin ain't going to sleep. Devin gonna be. Look, let me tell y'all how fast Devin ain't going to be if the fight happen in November. Watch my hands. I'm telling you, watch the hands. It's the fingers. This how fast Devin Haney gonna be if he fight Norman Jr. Watch the fingers. Turkey gonna hold his check, y'all. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. And Bill gonna be pissed off. Turkey might give him half a check. Half a check. We're not paying you for Tom and Jerry. Now, if he don't do Tom and Jerry, he gonna do the Undertaker. Rest in peace. So, Devin and them, they better not listen to Turkey. Get out there and fight your fight, man. This boxing. Dude, get out there and fight your fight, man. And if the guy don't want to pay, he don't want to pay. But you give him my check up front. Before I even get in the ring, I want mine. I want all mine. Won't wait till after the fight. By those rules, wouldn't get paid. Yeah, well, a lot of them wouldn't. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot, because it's only Lee, it's only a handful of fighters that fight like that. Shakur, Devin, Ashaki Foster, trying to think of who else. They they have a lot of movement. There's a couple more fighters that does that, man. But Ali ain't move like that. Go watch Ali tapes. Ali ain't run. These dudes literally ran in the ring, moved so quick you couldn't see him. Ali was just sticking and moving. And they like, show me a fight Ali only threw 18 punches a fight. That's how I saw that whole thing. Ain't even worth talking. Show me a fight. Tell me a fight Muhammad Ali only threw 18, 19, 20 punches. That'll stop the whole argument. It ain't even an argument. Boxing is not worth paying for. It said, I'll check Bumgarner, no gloves. Nah, you ain't want no. You got to check Shadeja Green too. You got to take Shadeja Green. Yeah, they have one matter, but there's a difference between that kind of movement and this kind of movement. I'm gonna put it this way: there's a difference between that kind of movement and playing running back. Playing running back there. Catch me if you can. Nah, that shit different. That shit way different. Only fight I'll pay for is Benavidez and King Nello. Man, nobody worrying about you paying for nothing, Jose. We know you're a cheapskate. Get out of here. Get out of here. For once in your life, go experience the real Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime got the best picture quality in the world, man. I'm telling you. I told y'all that picture quality was like that. Y'all ain't believe me. Now you see. But I don't know. He gonna do it, but like I say, don't be surprised if Shakur Stevenson stand there and bang a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised. I hate that Tom and Jerry statement. Styles make fights. Yeah. But what you want to do, big dog? That's the kind of fight the man want to do. Y'all the one love Turkey, right? That's the man y'all fell in love with. You know what I mean, Lorenzo? So it's either his way or the highway. Y'all keep jumping in and jumping out. Hit that like button, then jump your ass up out of here. Ali Rosa Patterson. Very few punches thrown by Ali. Okay, go count and see. Was it 18? Score going to run the. But seriously, man, we know why Shiraz and Berlanga is the main event, because Shiraz is under Riyadh season. So basically, he's under Turkey Al-Sheikh, And y'all don't know who Shiraz is. It's the guy that they cheated for when he fought Carlos Adames, because everybody seen clearly that Carlos Adames won that fight. So if Berlanga don't knock him out, he might get cheated on too. Daisy, what's going on, Miss Lady? And Berlanga from New York City. New York City, exactly, 1000%. And Berlanga from New York City. You know, and they still having problems selling them damn tickets. So something is going on. I guess the people in New York don't care. That New York, New Jersey don't care for Berlanga. Who else? Shakur. Who else up that way? That from that area? Maybe they just don't care for them. You know. So tomato. Like I keep saying, just because y'all, Turkey getting these name fighters in there, like Big Dog did say, Styles may fight. He got to get the right matchups. This might be the right matchup because we got a pressure fighter against a boxer. We got a pressure fighter and Williams Zepeda against a boxer and Shakur Stevenson. But I'm gonna tell y'all now, the fight of the day is going to be Berto Prelude and Subriel Matias on that card. That's going to be the best card. Berto Prelude, Subriel Matias. And we got David Morrell on that card against Khalid. That's going to be a good fight. So the undercard, it might be the best fights on the card. The undercard might be the best fights on the card, Daisy. Watch what I tell you. The undercards is going to be the best fights. Now, if this was me, I'm just saying me. I know I ain't rich like Turkey. My main event will probably be Shakur Stevenson, Williams Zepeda. The co-main event would be Berto Prelude, Subriel Matias. The third will be Edgar Berlanga and Shiraz, and we'll let David Morrell start the fight off. That's just me. Turkey neglecting the promotion for them. Well, yeah, but Turkey is not a promoter. He's not a promoter, so he don't even know what he's doing. He got people in his ear. Big Tony in the building. What's up, Big Tony? Thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all. The Cash App, the Super Chat is open, man. Show the Rebuttal some love. And 3 Saturdays from now, we got Usyk and Daniel Dubois. Okoli is back. I'm trying to get y'all some good fight. Mario Barrios Pacquiao, Fedor Tim Tszyu, Pitbull Cruz and Figueroa Gonzalez. See, them some good fights. So we got some good fights coming up. Diego Pachanko is back. He fighting McCombie. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. That might be an upset. Y'all. McCombie and Pacheco. That might be an upset. Never know. If he fought that guy like he fought Butchcom, he should win. So we got like I said, the month of July is gonna be packed, man. Every weekend we're gonna have some good fights. Except this weekend. Nah. Starting next weekend, we're gonna have some good fights, you guys. We're gonna have some real good fights. So if you're a boxing fan, the weekend you ain't doing nothing, bam. Turn on some boxing. 2 cents. Turn it on. And there you go. But I'm mad. How they gonna put the women boxing on a Friday and then Shakur and them on a Saturday? That's crazy. Who thought of that? What brainiac thought of that? Putting the women boxing on the daggone on a Friday night. Summertime. Nice outside. These people don't know how to promote, man. They do not know how to promote. That card should be Saturday night under the lights. But I don't know, man. But y'all, Floyd Schofield, you know, y'all favorite. They always do that to us women. That card should be Miss Sexy. I'm telling you, that card should be on a Saturday night. You know, I don't know why Jake Paul got that card on a Friday night, but I don't know, man. I don't know, but I guess the men, you know, you can't have it the same day as the men, so they should have did it another month or something. That card can hold its ground by itself. That women's card, it can hold its ground by itself. But I don't know, man. Like I said, Friday night, summertime, people out and about, ain't nobody can be in the house. And she right. That they always do us women like that. But Jake Paul, he gonna be all right. Once he stop playing around and um trying to fight and he start really managing these women and stuff like that, he gonna be all right. Jake Paul fight, it be weird like his fight. But yeah, but he promoting that women's card. That's his card. So and you know, a lot of the women signed by him. They signed under MVP Promotions. You know, so we gotta give shout out to Jake Paul for he's the one keeping women relevant, really, because he's the one throwing the cosmic section. So you gotta give, you know, I ain't forget the boxing, the bull crap he be doing in the ring. I'm talking about outside the ring. Outside the ring, Jake Paul need to get his props because he keeping these women relevant. You know, so I don't know, man. But yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, tell me what you think. How would you guys mix and match? Who will be y'all main event? You know, who will be y'all main event next week? Would it be Prelude, Sandor Martin? I mean, not Sandor Martin, Sabrina Matias. You know, would it be Shakur Steven, Williams, Zepeda? Because them the only ones I can see. You see what I'm saying? I don't like him. You know, I hear you. Bo said he wants winner of a Haney Norman after he whips Tank. Okay. All right. So let him move up. You know, Vote do a lot of talking. Nobody pay that stuff no mind. Vote ain't going up to no 47 pounds, Hannibal. But anyway, Jake Paul, the promoter, is good for boxing. Fake Paul, the boxer, out here doing fixed fights. Yeah, he tripping. He tripping. Because Chavez could have fought like that. Well, I watched some of them highlights, man. That's how he fight every single round, but he ain't do none of that stuff, man. Chavez Jr., he's a pressure fighter. He out there trying to box. MVP had some good fights. Yeah, they had some good fights. But I don't understand why they got the women fighting on Friday, man. That shit puzzles me. You know? Votes can make 147. You see that big ass head? Easy to make. If you see him in person, he come to your hip. That dude, he ain't no bigger than a tank. He do like 5'5", 5'6", man. That dude can't fight no 47, man. Yeah, it should be a Saturday. Yeah, that card is good enough to be a Saturday event. And I'm just puzzled that that shit is Friday. Even though I know why it's Friday, because the men are on Saturday, but damn, that shit should be a Saturday event. That's messed up, man. That's who, you know, Jake Paul somebody should have told him about that, man. You know, that card actually should have been this weekend. 4th of July weekend. Ain't nothing going on. 4th of July on a Friday. And we got some little people fighting this weekend. That women's card should have been this weekend. They got it the wrong weekend. They are midgets fighting. You know, that card should have been this weekend, man. So, and if y'all don't know, go listen. Auntie Schofield, he added, he just doing his thing, man. He say, all the talk is cheap, Tank. Shakur, all the talk is cheap. Send the contract. We'll sign it. Just send the contract. Shakur, Tank, send the contract. We will sign it. he say his son ain't playing with none of y'all. I like that prelude material for yeah, that's what I just said. That should be up there. Instead of that bull crap we getting, Shiraz and Edgar Berlanga. Because if Shiraz move and run like he did against hey Big Tony, that's what he said, Big Tony. I'm just saying. You know, he say, Tank, Shakur, send the contract. My son will knock both of y'all out. Send the contract. You know, we number one, we number two, send the contract. But we know you're not. Oh man. Boy, I told that man the one, y'all ain't gonna better keep him sleeping. I doubt Shakur gives Schofield another shot. Yeah, well, hey, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Who else is he gonna fight? That's a good one. Who else is he gonna fight? They just say, I think Schofield too green for Tank or Shakur. Yeah, you don't think he's ready yet? I agree. Dula Mason. Dula Mason ain't gonna fight him after he win that belt, Hannibal. I don't think that's gonna happen. Dula Mason is not gonna fight him now right after he get a championship fight. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Maybe 2 fights later he might fight him. No, I don't think he's gonna fight him then. Schofield up tap Shakur chin. Yeah, if he get to it, I'm with you. He probably will. I think he'll tap it if he get to him. But if he don't, you know, he got to get to him. We know Shakur be bobbing and weaving. Muratalla. Yeah, most likely that's who it would be. Raymond Muratalla bum ass. You know, that's most likely who it would be. Raymond Muratalla. Schofield is not fighting. Floyd Schofield will not fight De La Santo right now. He ain't ready for that. That'll be a good fight. That'll be a good action-packed fight. But I don't think he's ready for De La Santo. You know, sometimes like we want these dudes to move fast and fight the best. But sometimes, you know, you don't want to ruin these kids just throwing them in the fire just like that. Throwing them in the fire. I think Schofield needed like maybe 1 or 2 more real tough fights. A veteran, a good veteran, somebody to put them paws on him. Then, you know, you could throw him in there with the wolves, man. But, you know, sometimes they live and they learn. You know, if you're gonna fight one of them skilled A-level fighters, we're gonna see what happens. So whatever happened to T.O., he left out again. He blowing himself. Daisy, you know that. T.O. be blowing that stuff himself, man. He blowing it himself, man. I think Schofield will take risk versus Shakur. People say Santos couldn't cut the ring off, but that's not the style. He really a counterpuncher. Shakur and Tank is fight at 135. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see. Schofield will give Shakur a good fight, but Shakur is so defensive savvy. He might just frustrate him and stuff like that. But you never know, it also depends on where they fighting at. Cause I keep telling y'all, these judges is on a different level now. You know, Shakur, I will pick Shakur, but I'm telling you, these judges is not judging these fights for these boxers, especially if they fight somebody who's landing punches. He better hope not. Who know? World ball hitter Schofield. What is that? Who the world ball the bullshitter? Schofield or Bill? Bill. Schofield do a lot of bullshit, but Bill. It's Bill 1000%. That's right, Des. It's Bill. I don't think Kid can fuck with Shakur or Tank. Ray B is in the building. Hit that like button, Ray. Schofield should get Lucas Body next, then a title shot, whoever. Yeah, I think he need one or two more fights, see what's going on with him. But you know, hey, his daddy want to throw him to the wolves. He want to throw him to the wolves, put him in there. See what happens. Just put him up in there. See what happened, man. Give him, like you said, he should be facing the winner of Zepeda and Shakur, or Tank and Roach. See, this is me. Tank and Roach winner should be fighting the winner of Williams Zepeda and Shakur Stevenson. That's how it should be. Tank and Zepeda winner should be fighting the winner of Tank and what's called Roach should be fighting the winner of Shakur and Zepeda. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. None of all this politics stuff and all this and all that. Fight in the United States. If Turkey want to get involved, join Amazon Prime, VR season, or the Zone, whatever you want to call yourself, and make it happen. Make it happen. Stop the bullshit now, man. You know, y'all look, these fighters ain't getting no younger. These fighters is not getting no younger, man. I don't think Shakur will want to fight Floyd now, and he'll use him pulling out. Yeah, of course he'll use that. Jake Paul wants Tank by Daisy funny. You know, the winner of Tank and Roach should fight the winner of Shakur Stevenson, Williams Zepeda. Floyd Schofield need to fight the winner. He need to fight Muratalla, or I'm gonna say maybe the winner of Abdullah Mason and the dude for the belt. They gotta mix and match this shit. Make these dudes fight each other. Make them fight. But it's just so much politics in the game is bullshit, man. That's how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. It's, you know, Tank, Shakur Stevenson should be fighting this year. Muratalla don't want to smoke with nobody, and he's a bum. He's a bum, but his name is up there. I can't stand the dude, man. They overhype that dude so much. That dude is not like that, man. He is not like that. But he's up there. He's up in the rankings. He's up in the rankings next. So they ain't got no other choice. But that's how I would mix and match that shit. You know, they're gonna feed him to Abdullah for unification if he beats Sam Nichols. Yeah. But yeah, they overhype Raymond Muratalla. But gotta put him up in there. Gotta put him up in there with the rest of them, man. And these dudes need to start fighting each other, because like I said, they ain't not getting no younger. Only one young is the young buck. That's it. How you feel about Andy Cruz? I love Andy Cruz, Ray B. I can see Andy Cruz up in that mess. If Andy Cruz had any confidence in his punching power, he gonna be hard to beat. They better fight him now. I said that before. They better fight him now, because if he get any kind of confidence in his punching power early on in his fights, he gonna be trouble. You know, he gonna be trouble. But he gotta fight a higher caliber guy again. You know, and you know we're gonna question his chin for a minute too. I don't think Muratalla can't make 135. He a weight bullet. Yeah, he been trying his best to stay there too. I think Andy Cruz beats Shakur. Andy Cruz versus De Los Santos. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Who Andy Cruz under? Bob, right? Bob ain't throwing that man to the wolves. That ain't happening. That ain't gonna happen, man. But Andy Cruz, I like Andy Cruz. I'm telling you, Andy Cruz is sharp. That's why I like him. He's sharp and he's precise with his punches, man. That's exactly why I like him. If he get any kind of confidence, like I said, in his punching power, and because he hurts people later in the fight, and when I think he can hurt him, Kid Austin versus Muratalla. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2 cents exactly. Andy is with Eddie Hearn. Yeah, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he is with Eddie Hearn. So they got to put him in there. He with Eddie. Andy with Eddie. Okay. Ain't nobody call Andy Young. Oh man. But some reason nobody talk about him and Shakur fighting, even though he number one. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, he number one for Shakur. And well, it was Keyshawn, right? So now it'll be Abdullah Mason. That'll be a good fight. That'll be a good fight there. Andy Cruz and Abdullah Mason. That'll be a good one. Two young, well, Andy Cruz ain't young. Two sharp fighters. Both of them dudes are sharp. Abdullah Mason is sharp. Andy Cruz is sharp. I love to see that. Now that will be a good one. That will be a good one. But and both of them got a little questionable chin. Both of them got a little questionable chin. So look, see, the people on the Rebuttal Entertainment, we can make these damn fights. We can make the fights. And it's sharp. Exactly. I've been telling you that's why I like him now, man. He is sharp, man. He don't waste punches. I like him, man. He caught my attention, man. Watching his last 3 fights, he's sharp, man. That's why I like Andy Cruz. He don't waste his punch. He got precision punches, precision, bam, bam, bam. So I want to see the Cuban guy, young nigga, the one that talk all that trash. Say he wanted to fight Shakur Stevenson. He throw wild looping punches, man. We don't know how he gonna act, but just throw him in there too. Throw them all in there. See, this is what I don't like about boxing: the waiting game, man, the politics and all this stuff, man. Throw them all up in there. Throw them up in there. See, I'm trying to think, who do Eddie Hearn got at 135 besides Andy Cruz? Eddie Hearn, I started putting that man into some tougher competition, man. So we need to see all these dudes fight. Andy Cruz, we need to see Muratalla fight. We need to see Jaher fight. We need to see these dudes fight. 2 cents say Shakur. Kadena Syed. Oh, that dude, man. Shakur wanted to fight him 50 times. Doc Ken in the building. Where you been at, champ? You been missing in action. What up, Blue? Why y'all do my guy Farmer like that? Hey, man. Farmer has eye problem. One eye was looking that way, the other eye was looking that way, and he came straight down the middle, champ. And his head was doing this. You can't miss. Tell Farmer is done, over. He need to retire, man. If your head doing this all day long, I'm not saying it to be funny, and your eye that way, your other eye looking that way, and you could see it slow motion. When he hit him, his eye was looking that way. So he didn't see it when I'm just saying. He didn't see it when it came straight down the pipe, y'all. He didn't see it when it came straight down the pipe. That shit was crazy. He ain't even turned that punch over. He should have shot it straight down the pipe. He damn near slapped his ass. Yeah. He blinded him with the jab. Yeah. When he caught him with the left, boom. The eye was that way, next generation. The eye was that way when he caught him with the left. And then he ain't see it because the other eye was looking that way, and he just came straight down the middle, straight down the pipe. He came straight down the pipe. Jenny Thong is in the building. What's going on, sweetheart? Conor Ben, Eubank, rematch. Who wins? Eubank, and I like Conor Ben, but Conor Ben ain't gonna beat that guy. He's too big. Big Tony, I'm just saying, man. Family, yeah, he need to retire. His fiance need to tell him you need to retire. Farmer fed himself to us, yeah. And then he gonna say the fight will stop prematurely. That not me. He said the fight will stop prematurely. These dudes, man. These dudes, man, they make up all these excuses, man. All these excuses. You know, you lose. Farmer should get a retirement fight with Kimbosa in Australia and retire. So he need to move up to 140 and go fight Kimbosa. Killer Cam might win that fight, man. Tevin Farmer can't see. He can't see. Killer Cam might beat Kimbosa, man. I mean, Killer Cam might beat Tevin Farmer, man. Tevin Farmer done, man. Shout out to Tevin Farmer. His career, it's time to put him to sleep and go enjoy your life, champ. You know, we don't want to see you in there no more. Just like we don't want to see half the UK fighters boxing no more. But we keep seeing these dudes fight. You know, it is what Tevin Farmer disabled. Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. 1,000%. You can't say that. But do you guys agree, man? I know Hannibal agree, but do you guys agree? 2 cents, do you agree? The winner of Tank Davis, Lamont Roach, should be fighting the winner of Shakur Stevenson, William Zepeda. Kid also need to go fight Abdullah Mason and them other dudes trying to murder Tala or one of them dudes down there. He said, Farmer need to look straight ahead. I agree. Do I get my ranch back? If Conor Ben wins you back, you got your ranch. What you talking about? What is you talking about, Jenny Thong? Mm-mm. Yeah, but Shakur don't want the fight. Yeah, man. So yeah, but Shakur don't want to fight. Yeah, he gonna have to fight somebody eventually. And why you say Shakur don't want to fight? I thought Shakur want all the smoke, like Devin. I thought everybody is ducking Shakur Stevenson. Shakur wanted more than Tank do. I thought everybody was ducking Shakur. Who you get in the Fedor Tim Zoo rematch? I'm going with the Tower Inferno. I like the Tower Inferno. That gonna be a tough fight though. You know, he just gotta don't try to bang with Tim Zoo. You got to keep them long, 84-inch reach and length. Addison in the build. What's up, Addison? Score don't duck nobody. He just too defensive and don't throw punches. Okay, what you been up to, man? Hey, y'all hit the like button. Y'all just jumped in here. Hit the like button. Doc can't lose. You still taking Canelo over Bud? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Only an idiot is taking Bud Crawford. Only idiots taking Bud Crawford. I don't care who get mad. He need to move up there. If Tank B wrote, send the contract. Yeah. Call Al. Tell Al to send it. Not Tank. Call Al. Luda Cooper. Talk to them. Tim Blue about to be yelling, Timber. He might chop him down. He might chop him down. No, Conor Ben can't beat you, man. You're just too small. Conor Ben need to be at 47 fighting Devin Haney and Brian Norman winner. That's what he need to be doing. Fighting the Devin Haney and Brian Norman winner. You know, that's what Conor Ben need to be doing. Or he need to be fighting the winner of Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao. And they just go fight in the UK. That's what they need to do. Stop fighting that man 168, man. Okay, Lou, just checking to see if the energy the same when the fight. Nigga, I don't change my energy. I stay the same. Bud, what man? I think Tim Zoo was going to stop him in the first fight. Yeah, till he get cut. Yeah, Zoo started landing some heavy punches. Next generation, he started landing some heavy punches. You know, and but Fedor, man, Fedor tough, man. Fedor been in wars, man. Fedor been in wars. I like Fedor. Fedor can bang or he can work outside. He can work outside. But you know, people don't like that style. To to go 12 rounds without Canelo and not get hit clean carrying that extra weight. Nah, Tank got to force the fight. PBC won't make it without Tank pushing it. Spence did. Tank, let Al Haym. We know what it is. Y'all can keep saying Tank got to do this, Tank got to do that. You know, he'll push it if he want to, but it's still going to be Al Heyman. What he do? But that's what he need to fight. That Zoo fight actually showed him how to use his reach, though. No, y'all got to look. Who did it was 3 fights ago, Sebastian Fedor fought, and he was just using his jab and they was booing him. But he said he just wanted to show people that he can use his jab. That man got an 84, I think he got an 84-inch reach advantage. 84 inches. You know? Octavia's in the building. Hey, what's going on, Octavia? Tank Davis beats all y'all favorite fighters. Nope. I'm driving home. Okay, sweetheart. How you been? I hope everything is good. You know, Tank lost his last fight. Okay, well, the record book says otherwise. Because he still got the power to hurt Zoo if he come in reckless. But he got to set up behind a jab. Yeah, and yeah, she said hashtag facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. But yeah, you're right. That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight. Like I said, after this week is over, you guys, next week and then on, every weekend we have good fights. You know, every weekend, um, every weekend after this weekend, we have a good fight card. Why is tanking? Why is taking long to sign a rematch with Roach? Um, who said he didn't sign a rematch? Do you have evidence of this? Or Addison, you just listening to Roach? I, Jenny Thong, I don't listen to nothing about Dylan White. No, I don't want to talk about Dylan White. I don't talk about Dylan White. And I'm starting to think, Jenny Thong, what's that guy name that I took his ranch? Tony, look that count up. Tank versus Roach announced. Yeah, it's been announced. Lou, they want a Tank rematch so bad. I see. Tank versus Roach wouldn't be in camp if the contract wasn't signed. Do you have evidence of this? Exactly, I'll tell you. Do you have evidence of this? You know, they know more than everybody else. Roach beats him. Nah, you said the contract was signed. I mean, make up your damn mind. Is the contract signed? How Roach going to beat him again if you say the contract not signed? Why would Roach lie about that? He's trolling. You lie about every fucking thing you talk about. Everything come out your mouth is lie. Everything come out your mouth is lie. So why wouldn't he? So y'all believe? So Roach say right now that he beat everybody. He's the best fighter in the world. He can beat everybody at 140. Y'all believe that too, huh? No, but that's the Tank hate. That's the Tank hate you guys have. I think it's happening. It's already on the betting book for August 16th. Yeah, exactly. You know, they both in training camp. Tank is in training camp. So, you know, they're just the trolls, man. You know, the people who want me to talk about it say that narratives, but, you know, I'm done talking about it. I said what I had to say about Tank. Tank, Lamar Rhodes need to fight the winner of Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda. That's all I got to say about Tank Davis. Don't care about Moses, Jenny. I got Norma Jr. beating Haney. Yeah. I do too. You need me to zap somebody, baby? Yeah, I'm about to take somebody's wrenches. You can zap them, baby. I know exactly who it's going to be too. I'm ready, lock and loaded. Oh man, yeah, man. We got some good fights coming up, man. I ain't even know these fights are coming up, man. Let me read this stuff again for y'all. Where is that? Where is that? All right, there we go. Nah, I gotta get past this weekend because this weekend is crap. All right, where is that? All right, there we go. July the 11th. That's the women's card. July the 11th. We got the women's card. Serrano, Taylor, Bumgarner, Miranda, Scottney, Mercado, Savannah Marshall, Shadeja Green, Cameroon and Camara, Johnson and Metcalf. We got a legit all women's card next Friday. You know, it says her name. Zap. um, I tell you, don't like nobody but Tank Davis, Jenny. Then then the next day, Saturday, July the 12th, we got Shiraz and Berlanga. We got Shakur Zepeda, Prelude Matias, David Morrell, and Khatib. That's the fight. You know what I mean? That's the fight. That's the good fight card right there. You know, that's the good fight card right there. So let me see what else. July the 19th, following that week, we got Usyk and DuBois, Okoli, Lorena, who is this? Lapin. See, I don't know. See, these are more, forget that. All right, but then we got Mario Boyos and Pacquiao. We got the Mario Boyos and Pacquiao thing. Fedor, Tim Tszyu, Cruz, Fiera. That was my fight of the year last year, and I think it's going to be another fight of the year on a Sunday. No, the girls is on a Friday, Doc Kent. The boys is on a Saturday. They shouldn't have made it like that. Berlanga sleep, Shiraz, trash ass. Y'all hit the like button, man. Fendor Gonzalez. Pitbull and Ferrer, that's Mexican style. That's the Mexican style. My fight of the year, baby. That gonna be another good fight, man. So there you go. We have good fights coming up. Shakur versus Zepeda, the main event. Matias versus Prelude co-main. That's what I just said. Edgar Berlanga shouldn't be nothing, maybe third, man. Nobody want to see him and Shiraz. Nobody want to see that shit. But, you know, hey, it's his money. I got a feeling Berlanga going to get off to, you know. So you might be ready about that. Eric Gomez in the building. Where you been at, Eric? Where you been at, champ? Everything good with you? Eric say bomb squad. We talking about Wilder, man? Everybody talking about no bum ass Wilder. Wilder done, champ. Wilder done. You know what I mean? You know somebody getting slept in the Berlanga show race fight. Yeah, yeah. I don't know that generation because you know Berez be moving a lot, man. I say Usyk. You know who the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't gotta be politically correct. I know how to say asshole Hannibal. Oh man, Wilder done. I took over Bomb Squad. Wilder wishing upon a star right now, man. You know. You know what I mean? That's who it is. Blue Moon. I knew it. That's what I'm talking about. Blue Moon. That's exactly what it is, man. So yeah, blue. That's who that is. They ain't no. But y'all hit that like button, man. You know, we're gonna see what happened with these fighters, man. I feel like it depends on if Cerise can get Berlanga respect. How he gonna get his respect, and he couldn't even get Carlos Adama's respect? You know, how he gonna get Edgar Berlanga respect, and he couldn't even get Carlos Adama's respect? He ain't got no punching power. He's another boxer like Shakur Stevenson, but not quite. You know, he ain't got the defense Shakur has. So I don't know, man. He just with Riyadh season. Shushu just announced he got another fight coming up. So we got these fighters getting these fights, but it ain't the fights that we asking for. I keep telling you, we never get the fights we ask for. Boston is born when Davis is not fighting. You know what I mean? Oh, Boston is born when Davis is not fighting. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, because he go high, he go away. Rolly the best at welterweight. Let me tell you, if you ain't got no punching power, you do not scare Rolly. You do not scare Rolly. Dama's got elite head movement. Shiraz couldn't snack the chin like he wanted. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, my man Jason in the building. What's up, Jason? Butter Chat family. Um, here you guys go. Fuck Bud, Devin, and Shakur runner. Shea runner. Man, y'all gotta stop that, man. You know, we gonna see what happens, man. I think I'm gonna say this again. I think Shakur might surprise everybody this fight and not move as much with Williams or Pater. You know, not move so much with Williams or Pater because Williams or Pater ain't got that pop. Ben in the building. What's up, Ben? How you been, man? Y'all jumping in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I think Berlanga gonna be there to be hit. Yeah, you right. He ain't, but you seen in a Carlos Adames fight, Shiraz gonna get hit too. He gonna get hit too. Who think will win the heavyweight bout? I got but Tony K said I can't say nothing no more. Y'all got to join members only because I be putting my picks in members only. People be winning money. I'm great, Jason. How you doing? I might throw a little bit on the Shakur stop it for real. You never know. Never know. You never know. Stop. I think if Kid Austin fought Williams or Pater, that'll be a good ass fight. But the only thing I would be worried about if Kid Austin don't stop Zepeda within the first 5 or 6 rounds, he gonna get his behind whooped because his conditioning is terrible. I don't think he can go 12 rounds with Williams or Pater if he don't stop him. You know what I mean? You know, if he don't, I don't think he can go 12 rounds with Williams or Pater if he don't stop Williams or Pater. So that'll be a good fight. Unhinged in the building. I'm not sold on Zepeda. How about the stop running? Let's start there. Well, we're gonna see. That's why he's not the main event. And you know Turkey gonna say something about it this time. Because Zepeda get hit way too much and Shakur definitely accurate. It might look like that sushi. That's what I keep saying. That's what I've been saying. Next generation. Don't be surprised if Shakur stand there and fight him a little bit. But I also think if Shakur Stevenson hurt his hand, he can't hurt his hand in this fight. He barely stopped Hadley. He can't hurt his hands in this fight. If Shakur hurt his hands in this fight, he might be in trouble. But like, you know what I mean? Does he get hit more than Shakur runs? Oh God. Sorry to get off topic, but Lewis, do Haney has a real shot against Brian Norman Jr.? He got a shot because he moves a lot. He got a shot because he moves a lot. But I don't think he's going to win. I don't think he's going to win. One hand, see that think he can beat this man. Bill Haney, I'll tell you, I think he talked too much, and they forced him in the corner. You know how Bill be running his mouth, and I think they forced him in the corner, and he ain't had no other choice. He wasn't going to back out. You know, one thing I keep telling people, Bill can't fight for Devin. He can do all the talking for Devin. He can do all the talking for Devin, but he can't fight for Devin. Brian Norman got the Georgia strength. People in Georgia don't even know who Brian Norman is. Now, Brian Norman is the king of the South. Nah, I don't know about all that. The South people don't even know who he is. You know what I mean? I can see it if you super chat, Jenny Thong. How about that? If you super chat up there, I can see all the messages you put up there. I don't know. I don't. Right now, he's on top of the world for knocking out a sushi Chinese guy, Brian Norman. And we don't know how good these fighters are, y'all. We don't know how good these fighters are until they get in ring with better quality competition. I have never seen Haney clan Johnson bounce so much on a fighter. We don't know how good this guy is, man. I be telling y'all this stuff, but y'all don't listen. Y'all get so excited over a knockout, but look at the quality of competition that he's knocking out, man. We don't know how good this guy is yet. Turkey's playing too much with Canelo undercard, and he getting on the bad side of the Mexican fan base. Maybe Shakur won't be boat. Hopefully he get punches thrown. Yeah. I don't think he's going to move as much. That's just my theory, Jason. I think he's going to surprise us. I don't think Shakur going to move as much on this fight. I think he's going to sit there and fight a little bit. With Haney moving up and wait, who has a better chance of getting a W first, Haney or Spence? Well, Spence is done, so we ain't even talking about Spence no more. I don't think Spence coming back. No. So most likely Haney. But if Haney going to this fight, I'm just saying hypothetical. This is just my opinion. If Haney going to this fight and get knocked out, it's gonna be a long road back. I hope so. I'm not that too. Jason's stupid, man. Oh man, I got a couple more minutes on here. I came on late, man, so I'm getting off early. But y'all hit the like button if you ain't hit it. Share the video, subscribe. The super chat and cash app is open. We got fights this weekend, but the real fights start next Friday. The women card. That's what we looking forward to. Damn, track and field. Long plane ride back from Saudi. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Good night, Daisy. See you later. How you gonna come late and leave early? Easy. Damn, track and field. It's supposed to be boxing. 2 cents funny. Yeah. Good. How you gonna go to sleep early? It's gonna be, I don't know. Jason, never know. Shakur might surprise you, man. Shakur might surprise you. Shakur might surprise you. You can't just sit there and think, he's going to run against a non-puncher. Even though Zepeda got some okay pop, he ain't got that pop that's going to make Shakur be like, that's different. I think that's how Devin Haney going to be. But if Shakur hurt his hand, he gonna be in trouble. That's what we do as old people. We come late and leave early. Tell him again. Tell her again, Jason. Tell her again. Devin slapping up his pregnant baby mama. Yeah, I read it. I read it. I read what she said. You know. Allegedly, I'm gonna say he could sit there and punch that girl if he's hitting her. He could sit there and punch her, but can't punch nobody in the ring. He could punch her if he is hitting her. He could punch her, but won't punch nobody in the ring. And like I said yesterday, we give Bill Haney all this praise for raising Devin the right way, doing this and doing that. Being a good father and all this stuff, man. But I call a spade, facts over feelings. He didn't teach that man how to act out the ring. He didn't teach Devin how to act out the ring. He didn't teach him. He didn't teach him nothing. He just taught him all inside the ring stuff. If he just taught him how to be a man outside the ring, he wouldn't even never have got that woman pregnant. He wouldn't even dated her because he knew she was an escort. He knew she was with Young Thug. She's still in love with Young Thug. Young Thug said it when he first came out. He can go hit that ass anytime he wants. He taught the kid good boxing inside the ring. But what kind of life did Bill Haney teach his son outside the ring? He's talking for him outside the ring. He ain't letting him be a man outside the ring. So what did we think anyway, What did we think? The Haney fans talking about Tank situation. Yeah, but, we can talk about Tank's situation outside the ring, but Tank never hit his girl. Never. He might have grabbed her ass and pulled her ass up out that basketball gym, but he never hit the girl like Shakur did. Now they saying Devin did. See, you see how it always twisted and turning the way stuff people do things? Boxing isn't everything. Exactly, Joaquin. 1,000%. What I here and say? I ain't said. Remember all the Haney fans. Oh, yeah. Call it what you want, Lou. She was a whore. No, Irk told me say politically correct, remember? He ain't shit as a trainer. Nah, he ain't that evil, man. But, I just call a spade a spade. This is not the Haney voice. So we're going to tell you the truth over here. We're going to tell you the truth. Yeah, Bill, the good father in terms of getting his son to get to school, boxing and all this stuff, raising him to be now he's a millionaire. But outside the ring, he fucked up. He ain't teaching the right morals of what to do and what not to do. He ain't teaching how to not look for the gold diggers and the ones that 50 men have been through. If he'd concentrate more on that instead of concentrate on promoting and capping and going on all these shows, and once he should have Googled the girl. Google is your best friend, I keep telling y'all. But it is what it is. Hey, I wish Devin Haney luck on that situation, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. But I keep telling y'all, you don't go into these fights with distractions. Devin do not need to go into this fight with a distraction. He fighting a puncher too. A dude that got a left hook, just like Ryan Garcia. He do not need to be going into this situation with stuff on his mind. That's the worst thing you can do as a boxer. It's the worst thing you can do. Can't see his daughter. You can't scratch that L. Yeah. And the same with Bud Crawford in terms of him and his baby mama. If she started taking him to court and stuff like that and move out, all that shit would be a distraction. It'd be a distraction. Man, the fight 5 months away. He will be okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You never know. He's still a kid, 2 cents. He's still a kid. He's still a kid. Still got a kid mind, and you can see the way he talk, the way he tweet, and that's why Bill talk for him. what's it, July, August, September, October, November. Exactly, 5 months away. 5 months away, a lot of shit can happen from 5 months away. So don't say he'll be all right. A lot of stuff can happen. Wait till she start asking, getting that child support from him. That shit lasts forever. It lasts longer than 5 months. It lasts longer than 5 months. He'll be sent to the upper room. The upper room. Yeah, man. Big Tony, you know how it is, man. It is what it is, man. She should take his ass to court. 5 kids with the woman, and he ran off and started a new family when he got his money. Yep, yep. And you see how he said on Shannon Sharp show? He like, she ain't gonna do nothing. She gonna stay right there. Shit. You never know. Wait till them other women start whispering in her ear. You know, he put the baby in her. Yeah. Raw dog, too. Oh, man. Bud nasty, man. Ew, man. Bud is nasty. But yeah, man. So now that we done said it, we know Berlanga and Shiraz should not be the main event. It should be Shakur Zepeda. Then the next fight should be Prelude and Roberto, Sabril Matias, man. But hey, it is what it is. I guarantee you the main event be the bonus fight that we have on that card. Guarantee you the main event is going to be the bonus fight. Watch. That Shiraz and Edgar Berlanga is going to be the bonus fight. The rest of them fights going to be the best fights. It always happened that way. It always happened that way. So Riyadh season won it, and he's going to get it, man. But yeah, 2 cents. I hate to tell you, I'm about to get up off this thing, darling. You know, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. I see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry that I was late, but the power was out. I'm not God. I know some of y'all might think I'm God, but I'm not God. I can't stop the lights. You know, there ain't no power. I would have been in the dark. It'd have been like this. Oh, man. We'd have been in the dark, man. Get your shit together. I'm gonna get my shit together. You need to get your shit together. Stop lying to the public. Stop lying to the public, man. You know, but I don't know, man. Y'all gotta look at them videos on Instagram, man. A lot of these fighters are putting them videos up on Instagram, man. Everybody look like they in shape going into their fight, man. Everybody look like they in some good shape going into their fight. You know, so I think Jamal Charlo just put another picture up there. He's got another fight coming up. Just need your voice, Lou. No excuse. So, okay, next time, all right, next time, 2 cents, I'm going to come in the dark. But y'all going to hear my voice, y'all people in Texas, because I'm coming out there. I'm coming out there for 3 or 4 days. You hear me, Miss Sexy? 2 cents? I'm coming out there for 3 days, 3, 4 days. And I better see each and every one of y'all. 2 cents, everything on y'all. I ain't spending no money either. So I'm letting y'all know. I'm in y'all hometown. I like seafood. Oh, man. BJ, what's up, BJ? He say Charlo got the best jab in boxing. What? The best jab in boxing. The best jab. But I'm looking forward, man. I want to see Jamel supposed to come back in September, but they ain't mentioning nothing, man. I can't wait for him to come back because they were trying to get Keith Thurman to fight Jamel. Keith said, "Oh no. I don't even want to see that. I don't want to see Keith Thurman fight Jamel Charlo, man. I'd be disappointed. I'd be too disappointed, man. Jamel beat the shit out of my guy, man. So, and it's supposed to be in September, but We don't know. So if it ain't Keith Thurman, I don't know who it's going to be. I just want to see how he's going to look back in action. Now he been out ever since he lost to Canelo. That's why I want to see hurry up and see Bud back. You know, we don't know what he looked like and stuff like that, man. But hopefully he get back to the Jamel Charlo that he was. I'm just waiting to see who he's gonna fight. I think he's gonna be back to old business, man. But we never know. Bud looks like he has a chance. Let me ask you something, Joaquin. Do every boxer look like they have a chance? Do every boxer look like they have a chance? How can you look like you have a chance? Explain that to me. Joaquin, explain that to me. You say Bud looks like he have a chance. What do that mean? How do you look like you got a chance? I don't understand that one. I'm just saying. You said it. You said it. How I do. How do a fighter looks like they got a chance? Cause he hitting the heavy bag. Heavy bags don't hit back. You know that, right? Oh man. You know, the heavy bag don't look back, don't hit back, man. So looks can be deceiving. I'll tell you that much. Looks can be deceiving, man. Oh man, but BJ, where you been, man? I hope everything good with you and the family, man. What Hannibal say? Bud looking vicious. Oh, Canelo scared. What is the snack? Bud is on snack. Yeah, Bud on that snack, man. He look mean on the heavy bag. And Ricky Burns is elite. Heavy bags don't hit back. Heavy bag, he can look good on the heavy bag. He can look good shadow boxing. You know, all that shit don't hit matter. Cause they don't hit back. You know what he didn't look good? Fighting Mazamov. He looked like an average fighter. And let's be real. See, now y'all got me started. He looked like an average fighter fighting Mazamov. And facts, wait a minute. He looked like an average fighter fighting Mazamov. Facts over feelings. You know, he looked like an average fighter. Tell me he didn't. Tell me he did. Y'all don't think he looked like an average fighter fighting Mazmov? An average slow fighter who can't move as much no more. Now he done added what 12, 14 pounds more. He ain't gonna be fast. You know, he ain't that fast guy no more. He gonna try to stick there in the pocket and get Canelo angles and a little bit of movement. You know, he can look good on that heavy bag all he want. He don't hit hard as Triple G. He don't hit hard as Kovalov. He don't hit hard as Bivol. He say I had a 7.5. Okay, but that's all I'm saying, man. So he can look good in all these things, but them things don't hit back. Canelo hits back, and he hits hard. You know, so we're gonna see what's that July, August, September. We ain't got that long either. July, oh, we got 3 months. 3 months. July, August, September. So don't y'all forget. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all Bud fans, don't forget. Sell your house, your car note. Sell your house, your car. Take 401 off, 401k. Empty the 401k. You know, sell your wedding ring, your wife pocketbook. You know, if you wanna, if you have adoption kid. Go adopt some kids. You know, they give you money for adopting kids, or you can put your own, sell your own kids. Oh man. Hello, Kanye East. What's up, man? What's going on, man? And then put it all on Bud Crawford and let's see what happens. Put it all on Bud Crawford and let's see what happens, man. That's all. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know, it ain't nothing to it but to do it. What did he do? Tony delete his message. He called me Kanye East. Why you delete the message? But yeah, I don't know, man. We're gonna see. So I just want to let y'all know. Y'all talking about Bud look good. Bags don't hit back. People do. Remember that. Bags don't hit back. People do, man. So yeah, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I talk to you guys later. Y'all hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow on time. Peace and blessings, everybody.